El waro lungu. Ama ko video na. Raja ngone ke lungu cha meto. Hello, hit the like. Boni. Ja Gwen matwa ginge cha mu brand ngova. Okay. Fongo dukani. Chingu tuona gine utuona. Let's see what fish they have here. Lungu tie ye? Mana wane mune ugu. Yellow fish. Again, Ijai, Kuwila no guya. Guare. Okay, the wheel, yes. Kuwila no guan an ene man sam. Ani ko ndeta di matia kaya deg. Ma Lara. Ogu. Mana ogu. Kuma chele va para ngwen. Tomo pe. Weka meta magini marwane ja. Kelati na kangeni. Gini. Aka, ekwernen. Oh, dear. Look at this baby.
Guarda single papa.
No.
Papa kinare.
Aja gua kudu okdo unia megoya. My favorite fish is this one here, this yellow fish, because he has no bone. These other ones have a lot of bone, so I don't like buying them. Please hit the like button. Una kudu okwele do gwele do. Na megeti my name. Eke do ko. PM gine do. Aka kuna kudu loko deli. Kami abiru da kabijo. Ngo abiru da kabijo abiru ngo.
Bagaimana ana diresya?
Okay, dia kulok do. Ejikadi. Ngwana pedo. Iteli chuk magani. So this is a fish vendor. Hi, Erina. No, they sell fish any time of the day. So this one, she's hawking fish, but unfortunately, this is my favorite. I cannot afford to buy it right now. This one here. Ngoli gang nya akumu wile ira no. Wanya kumu ni awache wile ira. Kongo che dene ira. No made manu. Achama no aje chui mo ko. Hey, Japonji. This is a primary teacher. How are you, teacher? What's wrong? You're back from school. Poverty. I also cannot afford fish. I wanted fish, but I cannot afford fish. So just going to chill. Hey, this is a shop. This is our shop, village shop. Buy eggs, buy sugar. This is how our shop looks. This is the shop attendant is selling. Oh, this is a local brew. It's called Big Five. And you didn't know we are again. We are again. Kero kingi na nana ana recording again. This one here is a thief. Dawe kwa kalora nugu. Ama kusa akel simu ne. Ama kusimu. Akel simu ne. Yes, it is evening here, coming to 6. So where I've been is a place we sit and play cards, play mueso. I don't know what they call mueso. Mueso is a traditional game here of beads. Beads in halls. So yeah, now I'm walking back home. So basically this is how our village looks. This is the main road from the center, from the urban center where I was a few days ago. It's been very, very hot. Right now it is nearly 6. It's about 3 minutes to 6 in the evening, but you can imagine how hot it is. Ja, ni gambut bangani ano. Mano gede gede. Ujiru gede. Panyango. So the other machine you're seeing is a grinding machine. It's like if you want to grind cassava, millet, maize, sorghum, you bring it here at a fee and they grind it for you just in the open like that. So normally, because here it rarely rains, so basically they can afford to leave it outside. You can see how hot it is right now. It is late in the evening. I'm even sweaty. Look at the dust. So dust. I have to clean the land every So it's just a small distance from where the shops we have been to our home, where I'm going now. These ladies from the garden, you can see carrying a bucket of cassava. Others normally use the basket like the one I have, but of course with a lot of plastics around, they use plastics. So right ahead of me is a fueling place. We don't have petrol stations or big gas stations along the road here. And like I told you, the biggest means of transport here is motorcycle. So you have people who sell fuel in bottles along the road. So this is one of them. Yes, they sell fuel in bottles. And this is also the special sand we use for working on the house. That is fuel. So they sell fuel there. Uri, Uri is a general greeting, like we say, like hello or how was your day? Yes, this is cassava drying. Weekend. Unfortunately, I'm walking facing the sun, so that's why it is blur. But I'm reaching the compound now. So this is home. Konangi, apa? So this is home. This one is nearly done. They have removed the poles that were supporting the builders. So this one is done. All they need to do is to make it neat. Then they'll start plastering inside. And of course, I've been looking forward for them to finish so I can have these poles. I'm going to start a local chicken rearing business. What I'm doing, I'm buying young cocks and want to keep them, then sell them after a few months. So the capital is little and hard to come by, so I'm going to use those leftover poles. So these are the type of cocks I've been buying, young cocks. So what I want to do, because when the rain comes, there's a lot of diseases, and it's easier to to rear the local breed because they are disease resistance. So I've been buying these young ones. Then I'm going to construct something like this, but neater, to be able to. Yeah, so these are these two. I got them yesterday. So I'm going to keep them so that I can have a bigger number. Of course, when you keep them and rear them out after a few months, they should be big enough to sell at a higher price. Yes. Yes, I've just gotten home. Message retracted. I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping that was not a good message. And thank you very much. So I've just reached home and yeah, just sitting here. Let's just have a chat. Please let me know where you are watching me from. Of course, I'm streaming from Pakwach, Uganda, East Africa to be precise. It's very, very hot right now, and though we are along the River Nile, it is hot. It rained a few days ago, and we thought the rain was back, but I guess it was a bluff. It is back to the normal way, being very, very hot. So I just want to take you around. I only need to walk in places where there is because some places has no network. It has no network. So I tend to move around areas where there's network. Yeah, so these are the size of chicken I've been buying. And then once I construct the structure, I will lock them and feed them from inside. I have maize bran and get some mixture that can at least give them some weight. So these ones after 2 or 3 months they should be big enough. Like I told you, across the River Nile there is oil drilling. So with oil drilling, it means there's a lot of people who come from abroad and come to do work in the oil industry, and of course they need feeding. So those people normally they buy stuff in bulk, but of course because of the lack of capital, not many people have engaged in business or in practice that can at least get them money. So I'm trying to tap into that market. That's a plan. I'll just we'll get a few, maybe let's say 50 to 100 cocks, young cocks, then raise them, keep them, rear them for a few months, and then be able to sell them off at a profit. So yeah, here's my shrine. This is where I normally sit. I got myself an extra skin. That one is of a sheep. So yeah. Let me get some water. Behead me short. Yes. So yes, we are still very, very, very low on business. We don't know how to do business, so we tend to most business done in Africa. You'll find that it is hard for someone to venture a business that is not along his profession. For example, in most cases, you'll find that a teacher will start up a school or will start up a stationer because he deals with that. A doctor will start a pharmacy or a drug shop. So for someone to do a business that is not really close to to what he works in professionally is normally hard. And probably they say most people do this because they can either steal or embezzle. I don't know, but I just want to try a few things. But it's going to be along farming, either crop farming or animal farming. But I'm going to try that. I told you I'm acquiring a piece of land just along the River Nile, about 30 kilometers from where I am now, and I intend to put there goats, pigs, and chicken. And then of course plant some grass for them to feed on. So I hope that works out, because getting a job these days is so hard. And even though you get a job, it's not enough. The pay is not enough to support you and your family, and maybe and of course someone we have what they call family tax. Here everyone is supposed to support everyone. If you make it in life, or even so long as you have something in life, you have to share with your family members. You'll find that one person will have children, but will never raise those children, be raised by either his sister, his uncles, his brothers, or even his father. It's not that because they spoiled them, but I think it has been the culture whereby you have to support each other. So I'm hoping what I plan to do will be able to support me and the people around me. Of course, not only support them, but they'll also have to learn from me, because for me to do maybe chicken the way I want to do them, I need to make sure my neighbors are doing the same. They need also to learn from it and also do the same. That way, we support each other and we learn from each other, and then we make profit as a community, because there's so many simple things people can do to earn a living, but they only depend on waking up in the morning, going to the garden, and then cultivating. Then the season ends. If you're lucky and the harvest is good, you move on. If you're not lucky, then it means you have nothing to feed on, and that's why sometimes there's a lot of hunger, because people have been let down by the weather. So what I want to do is make sure we do something that if there's no, actually the things like chicken, if you have feeds, the weather, if there's no rain, it is even better for them. But of course you need some rain to be able to to make feeds like maize, or because normally we feed them on crunched maize. You mix that with leftover of silverfish. So those can help. They have a lot of nutrient and vitamin for the birds. So that's what I plan to do, and I hope I succeed. And indeed, I started with buying the birds first before the structure, because the structure is again something else, because you need the iron sheet, you need some wire mesh, you need poles. But of course, I said my brother was constructing a house, so the poles that have been left over, I will use that and start from there to get a few nails. And I'll take you'll be seeing what I'm trying to do basically. So the sport is not far, because though theft is not very common, but you just need to be security conscious. So I'm trying to construct in next, very near to the compound where people sleep. That way you can hear if someone comes at night to break in or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you very much, all those who have tuned in. Please hit the like button and share. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Pakwash the World. So let's continue with our village tour or home tour. Right now, I just need to take some water, because after this heat, I'm thirsty. So let's go. And I grab myself something to drink. Water to drink. Yeah, this is a project I started and ended, so it is there. But hopefully, in the future, I can complete it, God willing. Of course, with hard work. We had goats here, but most of them Of course, during the festive season, we eat a lot of them. You feed on them, then after that you have to start afresh. But the one I'm planning to start is for business, not for eating. So I'll be rearing them and selling them. So these are the poles. They're going to help me construct a chicken house. Yene, yangon esemindi. Ngachi fuyu. Aku mau cerita. Ini olu mungu ba. Ndagi olu mungu. Benar juga nih. Aneh nih. Ai small town. Dah boleh kalau rumah leng ada wele. Tak baru leng.
Kompata presidente ni ngeti.
Kerengnya watie.
Barane da giti abaya manno.
Munen ngosi. Ngoma kicile chingangwe.
Nyalla ga mite ya tariwa.
Wodo pa gra. Long wodo pa.
Te ya tariwa yo. Ene ka remo wa. No chingangwe ne ngade be lu mu lega lu ngage lega pare ka ngade.
So ma kishikala gamba.
Ka do ngade bu lu pe sigi lega do ga kama ya la wote. Ike do ga shuru ne ma ko kiri. Why iduogi pacho kom ti ariyo ege ing'ata achiel gibedo kod ashur kakalo to bunen kom ariyo kade pod arodo de wegi okano noga kacho dogla ode
Dogla
ode kakanyo
ngamu teri por bija.
Wani agine butere ni parte ni.
Ulogo gore.
Yo tere Maneng. Yo imet. Aya, mo sai mo ni de kade.
Dia lihat iya teh.
Iya. Pero anya karma do mo si sipo fure o sipo do. Okay, udu o kudu fure ko mai do o te mana. Ama gime Fama. Era da pang munere ni pesa na. Munere ma. Nisira na acha diko ngire. Ina na ane lema. Nende. Apa ada?
Nan kutung chen ye kutung chen.
Ne kaka ne ma le.
Margaret.
Chuti cham ka
Margaret.
ke. Apoyo.
Yin mi mo ni wodi.
Nyam ne do. Lam ni la kata de kire ma e kire ko do. Cham nya pa sungo. Ni kire ma se ki bonga ne ni tu. O ma ra binigam. Ya. Ke fa ya fa. In your do.
Ke kuni neni.
Ini ngat baka kada min bukan ne. Cuma cara ban.
Fruit time, having fruit.
I know what you just done. Nyan ron.
Macha udra we.
Thế mà còn nhà có cho mù ra đọc phi.
Nè mà lên, em đi cái cái nào nó bắt cứ chả đấy. Em nhớ body bên lô đi ngang cái đồ con đi xóa này.
Eno gina cho.
Cái này là để short thôi. Cái đó mình đi để coi đấy.
Eno cho.
Để
Kan gina kakai. Belum na.
Assured.
Ashodo. Nenga ya ra.
Assured. Cái phần sức con nào mà nó đai cái đó mình chơi có được cái
Manen go.
cái này chắc. Chú em cũng chú bạn mà nghe ta cái mai cái đó. Mà yêu đến người này đừng chia ba mà cái gì vậy mà em chia sẻ mà ta cũng vâng mừng người này xe là xe. Còn chết rồi được anh kia còn.
Ra ka neno neno.
Da bong cái oil de mà ta cái lo.
So this is the fruit that we've been eating. I've always asked the name of this fruit. I've never remembered it. It's very hard to remember. This is the fruit. Is it is it ragged apple? Kono cracked apple. This one might be ripe. No, it's not yet. When it turns yellow a bit, those you just know it's going to get ripe. So that's the one I've just been eating. This one's not yet ready. So yes, those are the fruits you have in this compound. And when it's dry here, I'll be in Pakwach this weekend. Doslin Daniels, you'll be in Pakwach. Welcome to Pakwach, please. Hello, Daniels. Where are you watching from? I'm around. Please give us a call when in Pakwach. Yes, Pakwach is a very beautiful place. Beautiful people, beautiful culture. So you're welcome. You're welcome when you welcome to Pakwach. This one also another type of fruit I showed you. I think it's the one called sour sop. So in our village, not only do we have grass-thatched houses, we have permanent structures also. But of course, these are the deeper you move in our village, the more you find grass-thatched huts. So yes, you're welcome to Pakwach. Can't wait to see you. I always love people who join in my live stream and also come and visit in person so that they can see what we talk about or what we show. So it will be so nice to see you, Daniel, when you come to Pakwach. So it is evening now. Sun is setting. Sun is setting. But as you can see, the road people, motorcycles are the biggest number of on the road because it is what most people use to commute. Unlike the small place you saw there where they sell fuel in retail in bottles, that is because of the many numbers of motorcycles that pass on the road. Vehicles are rare. The ones that come here, those are the trailer that come from the borders of come through Arua from Congo. Those are the big vehicles you see on this road. Other than that, they're like small private ones that come. Maybe people have just come to check on their relatives. They've come for a burial, for anything, but mostly we have borders. Those motorcycles you see, they're the one. They are famously called borders. So they are the commonest here. The one across is the place for the weekly market. The weekly market, we always have it there on a Wednesday and Saturday. That's when we have the market. So these small cocks you are seeing are the ones that I've been buying them locally here, and then I can just keep them. So as you know, most people get their water from the river, but of course the government and the local council or the water ministry put a few taps in the village, like the one you're seeing across that small house there. There's a tap there where people come and buy water, a jerry can at a small fee. So yes, it saves a lot because, like, for those who have watched my video, to walk from here to the River Nile takes you, it's about just over 5 kilometers. So imagine walking that distance carrying a jerry can. And before the jerry cans came, people used to carry pots. You'd carry pots that distance. You carry it empty to the river, come back with it full with water. And you'd see women carrying that. Some of them would even have children on their back. But that used to be the life. Of course, these days now, because there is tap water at a fee, people can afford that, and they don't have to go all the way to the river to fetch water. Grass had started turning started burning because of the heat, but just rain that rained for 2-3 days ago, they are turning green again. Actually, there was a lot of running water coming into our compound. We had to dig this trench to divert some of it. It was too much water. Why again? Kila area mi insa bushiel. Bedu musmal romadi. Ramos mali pira dek. No jimi wa guru yeno giberi kaduma. Wacha kabe akopenyi kumemomot. Madonge do pia mi guru yeno boje makoberi insa bushiel. Giweke. Gitero gigene. Auronga gibino wapenyi kido musmal. No udong bati ko neti kende. Neti piano omeda tim ginare. Makene? Makene?
Net in wire.
Where?
Not this time, madam.
Madong man. Wo piano meto makumae. Be wa meto makumae magine magwenu maku cherke ki pielo kada iye.
Ke mokuti, makumae mokuti.
Tiene be ko romo gine. Pero anen mo kin tiles no de.
Meta areo.
Akunen mita zare magabe leg bien gine inano gine no deep long DPC pipe no tamo migno bore be kameno ngire ka bien endre mo kede magibe feeding iye aka ya budu granda da mita na Kenya chiru kama borungu ere maro dog eni kokolo Makebe size ma ina ento jueke kadongi wayo bogine tere beda kai nong tene ja chunu me gam jiga kai
Monsieur. Duom ka. Ira mo to. Asia gal ma gpolo sa. Ke to ma kuma.
Ngom gitu mo ngor pian I gurbo pod ga ma di chiru wai malo kadongi ipogu iye
Dire ke kai ge. Wang do asidu ma.
Mono chiru ma.
Magi support. Ene gira ge. Pena como sinana. These are 2 meters.
Ejike no. Ejike. Either GK ebe nyabo bo manok. Ebe bo manok. Then poke you on a dick.
Yen mi gine. Mi tere tie. Mo kadon le tie. Ega tu set go.
Paul pega na chibero net cha. Why manet. So thank you very, very much, all those who have watched. See you again. Have a good night. Bye from Pakwach. Watch now.
Net ma chan.